And it looks like our races are about ready to get underway nice and just check the crop in there on. Nope, that's right. We may well have an early start here. Yeah. Let's see. Both our runners are ready. Yeah, so we're going to get off to an early start. I believe only the second one of these we've had. I will dot quit. And our runners are now on a 10-second countdown. And in just a little bit of stream delay, we should see these two runners underway. So this is a round 3 game 1 between Tilimorf and Ponk. Two very good runners here. So it'll be very interesting to see how this goes. I suspect this is going to be a very tight one. I am Swapspace, your restreamer, commentator, seed roller, and with me tonight on the tracker is Venicus. That is a lot of stream delay. Why are the runners not started yet? There we go. Ponk using the infamous black timer. Get you some game audio there. We'll get you Tilimorf. There we go. Cool, so runners heading down the climb. Ponk using Moonfall there, Tilimorf doing the same. See how the pit rooms go. I suspect we're going to see two pitless rooms. Ooh, commentator curse strikes. Yeah, for Rando's Proto, we skip series station. We go straight from the surface of the planet. And we've got high jump. Very nice first item, though it does throw muscle memory a lot. Two very experienced runners, though I don't imagine it's going to cause too much of an issue for them. And we have some power bombs, nice. So that makes a nice easy Billy Mays check. Key isn't connected. That's not ideal. Ah, that's because I'm an idiot. Discord, if you don't mind. Sorry for the keyboard clacky clacky. Proto, yes, both of these runners are very experienced, so I'd imagine, well, they can definitely both do the great quick kill. We'll probably see that in 13 to 14 minutes or so, I would guess. Got them both heading down from Billy Mays. Nice early ammo. Nice early energy, rather. Don't see that all that often. And at Awakening Missiles we have X-Ray. Interesting. That depends which Phantom quick kill you're referring to, Proto. But most likely yes. So there are a few quick ways to kill Phantom. There are X Factors. Ooh, Spring Ball! Sorry, I got slightly distracted there. There's the microwave strats, if they have charge, plasma, and X-ray. And there are Dopplers if all they have is missile. And both of these runners will be very familiar with all three of those techniques. And we'll see what we've got at Old Mother Brain. Ponk checking it first. Another E-tank. 3 E-tanks already. Very unusual. And we've got Ponk making his way up to the climb. Tilimorf just a few seconds behind. Now this is one of those places where the high jump boots will really throw muscle memory. Ponk finishes the climb. Tilimorf not far behind at all. And interestingly, at this point, we still don't have any missiles, so we can't go and see BT just yet. Most likely means we'll see... Oh, and Tilimorf has forgotten about it and headed straight down. There we go. So we'll probably see both our runners refill, go check 230 missiles, and if we end up with a missile pack there, we'll see them come down and check BT again, would be my guess. Tilimorf having a little bit of trouble with Alcatraz here. This is just one of those moves that sometimes completely disappears from your memory. I'm not sure, to be honest. Ooh, and we've only got a reserve tank. Very healthy so far. Tilimorf really having some trouble with Alcatraz there. Oh, got the morph and missed the gap. We'll see Ponk heading down Terminator here. No? Ponk? Ponk, where are you going? There we go, yeah. See what we got at the bottom of Terminator. And Tilimorf is out. There's our first super pack. We'll see if Ponk turns around here and heads back to BT. Nope, he's going to continue on. Possibly just checking the back of Gauntlet. Or out to Angry Fry Guy. Double missiles. And Ponk is going to skip BT. Tilimorf deciding against the reserve there. Ponk just finishing his trip down Brinstar elevator. See what we've got at the early supers location. There's a wave beam. Smoky validation already. A spacer beam? And more soups. Interesting. Not a huge amount. We've got a couple beam upgrades there. The Cephi beam, spacer beam, and wave beam below the speed bridge here. So 2 nice early beam upgrades. Oh, what's my command? There we go. We've got Ponk heading down, check the Etikun items, see what we've got. Another E-tank. This is, you know, it's kind of nice to see early on in Seeds plenty of energy, but it also means that you're not getting sort of progression items and, you know, the stuff that you really want. And it can mean more hell runs, however in SMRAT logic there will never be any required hell run. So the closest thing to a hell run that can be required in SMRAT logic, because it's an accessible tournament, is the small hell run to the right of Frog Speedway. Anything that's more than that small room across is classed as a full hell run and will not be forced in logic. Yeah, it can be really useful to skip, however it means that the only place that you can find Varia is in that one location in Bubble Mountain. So if you do the hell runs to get to Lower Norfair earlier or whatever, you've really got to commit to doing hell runs, because you'll be in heated runs for a long time. That is not true, Proto, as far as I'm aware. Once you get to Ridley and Lower Norfair, I believe you will always have 18,000. Oh, gravity suit behind the wave gate. Interesting. Of course, that is in logic here, because wave was at the location before the speed booster was required. It was that first item in the speed bridge room. Ponk seems to be having a little bit of trouble with the sports bus get there. Gets it on his last super. Very nice. And Vanilla Supers behind Sports Ball. We've got an E-tank above charge. Yeah, so there's a couple of setups for that, Proto. I believe they are all pixel perfect, but there's about 3 or 4 different setups for it. And we've got another E-tank at charge. So that puts Ponk on 1,000,000 E. It's not quite true. And we've got some PVs in the Green Hill Zone pipe. I'm not sure. Probably Ridley. Oh god, not Croc. Definitely not Croc. Okay, so Ponk is gonna head down. Oh, actually gonna do the early X-ray check here. That's probably a reasonable call given the amount of energy tanks that he's got. Very difficult setup here though. We've got Tilimorf heading into the wavegate room about to grab his gravity suit. Ponk finds more soups. I wouldn't be too surprised at this point, to be honest, to see Ponk just go for a very low Norfair if he can find enough power bombs to be comfortable with. Ponk is a very skilled runner, very big fan of RBO. So to damage boost Proto, you need to be holding the jump button and the direction towards Samus's back on the frame that you take damage or shortly afterwards. And if you're doing that, you will just instantly sort of fly backwards at incredible speeds. And we'll see what we've got at Spazer. Missiles? Yeah, as long as you keep holding those buttons. So the easiest way to do it is to jump up into a set of spikes, keep hold of the jump button, and as you make contact, press the back button. But wait until you've actually taken the damage before you press it. Otherwise you'll just sort of turn around and fall back to the ground. And Ponk heading in to check Kraid. Let's see what we've got here. And in the wall we have missiles. We'll see what Kraid has to offer. Oh, Tilimorf taking the plane to Norfair into Meridia. Possibly he's going to check Mama Turtle and head back out. We'll see. Yeah, damage boost can be done on anything that causes damage other than environmental damage. Very nice Kraid quick kill from Ponk. In the wall we've got a pack of soups. Pack of soups behind Kraid as well. And regular missiles on the grapple block. So nothing easily accessible in Meridia. And crab supers. See what we've got there. Another super pack. I think personally I'd have been taking those, but to each their own. Tilimorf gonna gravity jump up. Probably gonna go check the beach. I suspect at this point Tilimorf is going with the technique of playing slightly unexpected strats in the hope that they pay off. Because when you're against somebody of Ponk's caliber, you really need to pull out some tricks. And there's Grapple Beam for Tilimorf. Ice Beam for Ponk. So that now opens up all of Meridia for Ponk. We've got Ponk deciding against picking up a 9th E-Tank. Probably reasonable. Tilimorf picks up that pack of supers and heads out. Ponk now heading straight up, not going to bother with any hell runs, presumably knows the logic very well and knows that it won't pay off in his search for Varia. Now the ice clip into Botwoon isn't forced in this logic either. However, it can be done, which means that Varia could be anywhere in there. Of course, if speed happens to be in wrecked ship, then it could be anywhere in Meridia anyway. But we'll no doubt see Ponk check a lot of places here. Hyper Beam is not included in the item sets, that only activates during the Mother Brain fight. It's not an item pickup as such, so it can't be included in the randomizers. Ponk making his Mama Turtle checks. No problem. It's always good to see people showing an interest in Super Metroid. The community's super friendly, so by all means ask all the questions you like. We've got Tilimorf is gonna gamble on Shaq. Again, possibly suggests that they're going for the more unusual strats in the hope that Ponk won't go for them. And this is quite a tough jump, but it is in logic. If you have high jump and grapple, Shack Tool is in logic. So Varia could be here and forced. Ponk heading up to check the beach. Tilimorf so close. Oh, Tilim, yes, win. And we'll see what everyone's least favourite worker robot has. I feel sorry for Shaq, I really do. He gets so much hate. Ponk heading back out of the beach. I suspect we'll see him at this point just full clear. I'm going to call for Varia. Any other guesses for what we've got? I'm going to call missiles, because that's always funny. Oh, nice, Grats, bro. And Shaq has a missile pack. Excellent. I love Oh, that's made my night. It is the most likely call. Statistically, that was going to pay off. But still, it's fun. Ponk takes a reset, having found nothing in the left sandpit. Probably going to check right sandpit, and if there's nothing there, head directly up and finish clear of Meridia. So we've got a 3-3-1 minor mix in SMRAT, which means that we've got roughly 27 missile packs, I think. Yeah, so when the miners are shuffled in the randomizer logic, they aren't shuffled in their standard ratios. They are shuffled in the way that one accessible pack of each is placed, and then every other miner location is placed based on a random distribution. What does it take? So Mother Brain has 18,000 health too, so it's 180 missiles for Mother Brain 2 fight. The first fight requires 6 of any projectile to break the glass, followed by 3,000 damage. So if you have only regular missiles, you need a total of 216 missiles, I think, if you don't miss any. We've got Ponk heading into Botwoom? Dragon, even. Pick a boss, any boss. Yeah, you can break the glass and then go refill. So 210 is technically enough. And we've got DLC from Tilimorf. Yeah, so the other thing to be aware of is Mother Brain 1 requires 3,000 damage but spread over a minimum of, I believe, 12 projectiles. Yeah, as you always just said. So if you're only using supers, then you end up doing 3,600 damage rather than the 3,000 which is required. And we've got missiles. So at this point, I believe Varia has to be at either, I think, Plasma or Top of Red Tower or Wrecked Ship. Or most of Criteria, come to think of it. Or Bubble Mountain. There's a lot of places Varia could be. Forget I said anything. We have virtually no information about Varia at this point. It can't be in Lower Norfair, I can guarantee. Punk's not gonna check Plasma. Oh, maybe he's just gonna refill first and then head back. Tilimorf picks up their ice beam. Tilimorf's probably also going to know the ice clip into bottom, so might very well see them head straight up. Oh, and Ponk is indeed going to skip plasma. Taking the right sandpit, interestingly. Did he check right sandpit earlier? Oh, apparently not, because there's the very nice play. Okay, so Ponk is now just ammo mode, essentially. I suspect we'll see him head straight down to Ridley. He's got the supers to take Ridley out, probably picking up ammo on the way. Charge is very often behind Ridley in these rat suits for some reason. Just the way the odds happen to play out. And we've got Tilimorf going for another gravity jump. This is Super Metroid, you're not wrong. This could go either way. It's a very brutal game. And we'll see just how much Ponk actually bothers to check at this point. More supers there. So until Ponk finds that charge ring, we'll probably see him continue picking items up until he hits probably 70 or 75 supers. That he's got enough to take out Mother Brain if he needs to. Possibly going to take a peek at this right side item. More supers. Taking a refill here. So while we've got Tilimorf making their way across to Dragon and Ponk doing a little farm about to head down into Lower Norfair, I'd like to take this opportunity to request that you follow the runners. They're putting in a lot of time and effort for your entertainment here. If you could click a button on the internet, I'm sure they'd be most grateful of it. Hey, Cheese is here. Hey, Cheese. I was just about to give you a shout out for having stolen your please press a button on the internet. You're not here, okay. Yeah, I wasn't going to shout you out then. That's not true, I was. Oh god, the layers of deception. Nice spring ball strats there from Ponk as he heads down into Lower Norfair. The Ponk Slayer himself. Also got the Toastmeister. More spring ball strats. Tilimorf gonna go for the Dragon grapple kill. I think somebody just followed Tilimorf. He did not. Ponk is not going to be fighting GT at all here. Going to be heading straight down. Bonk's on that little ledge there. Very nice amphitheatre. And he's gonna go check fire fleas. I think that's probably a good call. It's a very cheap check for heading in. Oh, also topping up on power bombs there. Of course, he doesn't have regular bombs, so it is possible to soft block down here if you're not careful. I wouldn't be too surprised if he was half hoping to find either an E-tank there or charge. E-tank would have saved him a lot of time farming and made things a hell of a lot safer. A heck of a lot safer. This is game 1 between these guys. And a very, very nice wasteland strat from Ponk. Very clean. And Ponk grabbing the vanilla power bombs of shame. Head into the Ninja Pirate room, known as the dojo to some. And based on the way Tilimorf's heading out here, I suspect they are gonna go check wrecked ship rather than checking the right stand. We know that's a very unfortunate play, but I really don't blame them. Wrecked ship very often pays off in rat seas. Ponk doing a little farming outside of Ridley here. And heading in, gonna have to use some power bombs and some regular missiles here, possibly just the regulars. But doesn't quite have enough supers to take Ridley out of one go. Very nice pogo manip. And we've got Tilimorf checking out for PBs after a short stopping of Outblue. Got a pack of supers at Alpha PBs, which Tilimorf is going to pick up. Ponk has Ridley down. Let's see if we've got vanilla. Oh no, we've got a reserve behind Ridley. No Ridley beam today. It might be at Frangazy, we'll see. Ponk might well check that on the way out. Hopefully he will. Hey Sheldog, welcome to the stream. So for anyone wondering, we were supposed to have 2 matches running later on tonight. Unfortunately, that's had to be rescheduled, and so that will be happening early next week. And so this is the only game we have for you tonight. Scheduled. Scheduled? Your call. I don't mind. Okay, Ponk starting his escape from lower north there. Whoops. Accidental octopus. It's a squid. Bad. Oh, and there's Speed waiting at the moat. Fairly trolley location for it. Franchisee, we have an E-tank. Ponk probably has enough. Oh, bunny! I don't know if that's a good thing or if you actually hit it. I'll assume it's good. Okay, so Ponk makes his way out through... Is a good thing. Good. Yes, Punk's making his way out. Gonna grab those supers that he spotted earlier. Oh, yes, SMRAT. Good times. We all want some accessible Super Metroid randomizer. I am not, I'm British. Oh, and we're gonna see the new tech by Ponk here. So, Ponk is gonna shoot upwards into the air here for a while. Witchcraft is gonna happen, and then he can just run through stuff. And I believe that's the current technical explanation for that. We've got Tilimorf heading into their Phantom fight. Let's see how that goes. We've got a left fast. Always a horrible one to be prepared for. You know, Bender, I bet you're right. Punk's a shady guy. That's not true. Punk's lovely. I shouldn't say that, is it? As an admin. Varia was at right sandpit, and unfortunately Tilimorf checked left, then went down and checked shack, then cleared all of Meridia, and then headed up. So very unfortunate. Ponk took a save in Aqueduct, checked left, sandpit, reset, check right. And yeah, the rest is history. Yeah, I really hope Tilimorf hasn't forgotten that he hasn't checked right sandpit yet. He might have, but let's hope it's not the... Thus far, we haven't seen any gauntlet checks. Tilimorf now has a lot of items to check in Wrecked Ship too. Wrecked Ship is not a cheap place to full clear. Fry Guy would be disappointed. Oh, and there's Space John. We've got a Space John and a speed booster pick up at the same time there. Nobody has yet checked PBs, sadly. That's fun to say. I want to say that more often. Just in everyday life and stuff. I'll just be sitting on a bus. PB. I'm gonna get locked up on. Okay, we've got Ponk picking up a set of supers. PBs were previously known as Volcano. It's the power bomb pack in the upper right side of the landing site in Criteria. Claimed by our very own polar bear buddy. Hence, PBs. That just gets more fun. Every time you say it, it just gets more fun. Anyhow, I'm supposed to be commentating on the runs and not enjoying saying things. So, Ponk having a little bit of a trolley Fantoon fight so far. Tilimorf heading up to check the attic. Something that we're not going to see Ponk do. Ponk is going to finish his Fantoon fight and head straight for G4. Ooh, Ponk missed that super there. Not happy about it. And actually, this is going to be an incredibly fast seed. That's 46 minutes, and Ponk is on his way to G4. If he doesn't check anything else here, we could be seeing something on the order of a 55-minute seed. Comfortably so, Bauer. But I would guess, yep, he's heading straight across. This may well be around a 55-minute finish. Which, let me pull up the results. May well be one of our faster times. So, a 55-minute finish time would put Ponk in 9th place. Ooh, Tilly just found charge. I'm told. I was too busy looking at a different screen entirely. Such a professional. Ah, Wrecked Ship Reserve. I see. So he's basically got it. Very nice springboard strats there. It just looks cool. Yep, if you have a look at our schedule, or schedule, we have a number of tabs on there, one of which is the top 25/5, and that gives you top 25 single runs and the top 5 runners based on average time. Ponk heading down into Turian. That's what this place is called. As Tilimorf picks up their charge beam. Very nice. No, and accidentally picks up that reserve on the way back. Yep, I'm gonna call somewhere around a 55-30 here. Very nice Metroid rooms by Ponk. Being careful with his ammo there. So he entered Metroid Room 1 at 48 minutes and 30, I think? Somewhere around there? Oh! And we've got a PBs check. Oh, are we gonna see a baby skip? Looks good. Looks good. And he gets it. I missed PBs. Sorry, Bunny. Could somebody fill me in on what was there? Just missiles. Okay. Hey Jay, how we doing? How did your race go? Suits can be in criteria, yes. Oh, that's rough. Hey, a wild fry guy appears. Nothing but supers there. Fry, how long have you been here? Yeah, various right sandpit, Jay. That's very unfortunate. Gravity was at Wavegate. Very unfortunate, yeah. Oh, got Tilimorf heading down, gonna check the climb scoopers. Presumably. Ponk, they're having a very nice mother brain fight. And there's another E-tank. Jay, thank you for the raid. Getcha. Pick an email. He's gonna head down. Hopefully gonna make their way towards that right sand pit. At some point I'll finish a sentence all in one go. That's mother brain down for Ponk. As he starts his escape. Face the winner of these two in round 4. Oof. You have a very tight match, a very tough match coming up there. Not entirely sure where Tilimorf's heading at this point. Possibly just stocking up on the PBs there, ready to head elsewhere. My call earlier was a 55-30. I don't think I'm going to be far off. There is almost certainly a fusion randomizer. I think there's a randomizer for just about every Metroid game. Oh, Ponk. Ponk, Ponk, Ponk. See if Ponk wants to join for an interview. And he is going to join. So, Ponk has finished with an official SRL time of 0 hours, 55 minutes and 51 seconds. GG to Ponk. Now let's get him in here for an interview. We've got Tilimorf making their way down Red Tower now. Hopefully realising that they're going to need to make their way to rear again. And we have Ponk. Ponk, good evening, GG.
Yeah, good evening, thank you.
Very nice run. First thoughts on the seed, I guess.
Seed was pretty cool. I thought my routing worked out pretty well. The fact that like I was making this gamble of like going down to Norfair just for like the free items, in case it was like speed or ice, and it was ice, and then Varia in Meridia. So overall, my routing worked out pretty well, I'd say. The only thing that kind of confused me at the start was not having anything to open the BT door with, but yeah.
Yeah, that threw Tilly a little bit too at the start. It's something you're really not used to doing, coming up the climb there and not being able to get in.
Yeah.
And then you head to 230 and you expect there's got to be some form of missile there. Nope, just a reserve. It's a little bit trolly.
I forgot for a second that I could actually go into Terminator. I was about to like go back down to check like pipe missiles in Green Hills going through like meme route, but then I thankfully remembered and worked out. And I mean, unless it was charge beam, it wasn't anything important.
Yeah, that's fair.
Speed right at the end was kind of weird, but I guess it didn't really slow me down not having it too much.
Yeah, there's a few sort of weird locations for items in this spot. Speed being one of the first ones, because wreck chip very often pays off in these rat seeds. and speed is one of the things that can get you access to wrecked ships. So if you sort of head to the moat nice and early, then you sort of get that access.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was a bit of a weird
this
one.
logic is still confusing me a little bit. I was not sure if like going to Bottoon was the right play because Ice Clip isn't the logic.
Yeah.
I don't know. It was interesting. It worked out well. Time was nice. Can't complain.
Yeah, so that 55-51 puts you at, where is it? That's number 11 of the fastest times in the tournament.
Nice.
So yeah, that's very close. It was 5 seconds from top 10. So very, very good time.
I'm also getting really close to like top, in the top of the best averages, I guess.
Yeah,
We'll
I was
see
just
about
looking
that.
at that. So you're currently second with a 58.49. Slaughters is ahead of you by a minute and 30-ish.
Mm-hmm.
So actually, let me get that time in there. I'm curious now to see how this
So, what did
impacts
Swap
things.
Space do? Sorry, what did Tilimorf do?
So Tilimorf followed a similar sort of route to you. I think took a few more gambles, so they did a dip into Meridia, checked Mama Turtle, obviously didn't find anything there.
Right.
Then headed down, did Crate, found ice, and then headed into Meridia, checked left sandpit, but hasn't checked right yet, which obviously is very unfortunate with where they are. So I think they went down left sandpit, then went across, checked Shakto,
Right.
came back and cleared the rest of Meridia, and is possibly forgetting that they haven't checked right sandpit yet.
That is unfortunate.
Yeah, so they're now checking pretty much everywhere apart from right sandpit. Super and some supers there in Bubble Mount. So yeah, it's been a bit of an unfortunate one for Tilly. Has that updated your... It has not. Oh. Yeah, we need to calculate the average times by hand, it would seem. But I suspect you'll be coming very close to that top spot now.
Yeah, it looks like I got a 57.49 on average.
So any... Sorry.
No, just wanted to say thank you for commentating. I think we're gonna have the next race right after this.
Oh, we're doing these back to back.
Well, I mean, yeah, sure, if that works. That was kind of the idea. Still like some good time to go. Yeah, I guess I'm just gonna practice a bit before the next race, so I don't know.
Yeah, cool. In that case, I will be in touch on Discord.
Alright, cool, thanks. Good luck for the rest of the commentary.
Thank you. GG. See you in a bit. Okay, so we're gonna see Tilimorf finish this off. Heading up, hopefully about to drop into this right sandpit. Tilly, please. I'm gonna check the aqueduct items. Not gonna find anything. Right sandpit, please. Tilly, please. Heading down. Please. Yes! Yes! And there's that barrier for Tilimorf. Let's see what sort of a reaction we get. Nothing. Just gonna go get this done. Hey, bro, thanks. Should see you in general somewhere. I think. Maybe? Ah, cool. Okay, we are just sorting out some stuff for restream and whatnot, so I'm afraid commentary will lapse slightly, but you know, it hasn't been great, let's be honest. It's been fine. Been fine. Let's be more positive. Been fine. So Tilimorf now making their way across to Low Norfair. Gonna head through the Frog Speedway with speed rather than some wacky beam combo. Straight across. Gonna drop down. And Tilimorf makes his way into Low Norfair. Head through the pillar room here, powerbomb these pillars out. See if they've got any special strats for worst room. Heading up through the amphitheatre. Take a little boop at the end there. We've got Ponk setting up for some practice there. Tilimorf counting their PBs, realising they don't have enough. So at this point, without regular bombs. Oh, cool. Thank you, brother. And welcome to the Discords. Ponk going for some unusual practice strats. But who are we, mere mortals, to question his methods? Tilly now dangerously low on health for Low Norfair. All of these guys deal 50 damage per hit. Does have reserves. Still very monk-ass. Oh, Tilly, please. I hear a siren. Tilly! Tilly, no. And gonna pick up the PPs of shame. Not the PBB PBs, but PBs nonetheless. Just wanted to say that. See what strats they go for here. Super strats. That's a good call. Speed strats can be done, but with that health, that would have been scary. Got a little bit of farming going on here. Don't blame Tilly at all for this. Ridley is a very dangerous fight. Full screen chrono trigger. Sorry, can't be doing that. But Tilly gonna make their way into Ridley. Very nice opening. Barrage, salvo. Buttload of supers. This little pogo manipulator doesn't get it. Ridley does not want to play ball. He really doesn't want to be filled with supers for some reason. Oh, and Ridley being a Ridley. There we go. That's Ridley down for Tilimorf. So at this point we're going to see a rush straight to Turian, presumably. Sorry, stifled a bit of a yawn there. Might have gotten away with it if I hadn't said anything. Never mind. Shh, tell no one. Tilly making their way back out of Lower Norfair. Gonna head up through construction zone. This isn't construction zone, this is wasteland. That's a great humour. Tilly, these guys hurt. They really hurt. Yep, Tilly's making the right call, playing safe here. There we go. Are we going to see a save? Good call. Very good call. We've got some trippy time waves on Ponk Street. Tilly. Tilly, no. Come on, cut. S. Breathe, swap. Breathe. Oh god. I'm gonna stop breathing again. Gonna be very pleased to find this E-tank. Yep, take that. Take that very, very quickly. And we can now just power through the musketeers. I suspect we're going to see somewhere around a 117 from Tilly here. Possibly 118. Once again, as we see Tilly just heading up towards Turian, give these guys a follow. I definitely heard a follow notification go off on Tilimorf stream earlier, so I know somebody did. Also give our tracker Venicus a follow. A fantastic job. Much tougher job than you realise, trying to not actually watch these things, but like really, really watch them. Oh, Tilly going for the swaggy missile strat there. Thanks, Bunny. Follow Bunny too. Follow everyone. Oh, that emote is fantastic. Ben's just full of all the good emotes here. Like, compare it to that. It just doesn't come close, does it? Yours is better, I know. Shy polar bear, of course it's better. Tilimorf's very close to Tyrion at this point. So from here we'll typically see around 7 minutes to finish a run. Nope. Tilimorf getting caught there. Gonna use group and strats and power bombs, because why not? I love that yikes emote. Tilimorf having a very nice Metroid Run 3 there. Oh, gets grabbed in room 4. More PB strats. We'll see if they go for a baby skip. Takes out Dust to rezone, no problem. No, damaging down, so we're not going to see any baby skip attempts here. Stands on the Dust to Skiga. And faces right, saves 40 frames. Correct call from Tilimorf. Let's see if Tilimorf can get this Zeb skip. There we go. First, second try. Makes an early start on the supers there. What we see a lot of people do here is power through with supers, hold 15 of them back, because 15 is needed after the ketchup phase starts. Then switch to charge shots, and finish off with the supers again. Some runners do prefer to use all of the supers up front, just get them out of the way, because the ketchup phase is a lot more predictable. You can sort of tell what Mother Brain's going to do a lot further in advance. Very nice, showing off some little swaggy strats there. Dropped that powerbomb, delayed the rainbow beam, that was nice. Delaying the inevitable. I like it. And at this point, Tilimorf has nothing to do but sit and wait. And nor do we. However, we kind of do, because what we can do is follow the runners. See what I did there? It's a very subtle link there, as I recommend you all go follow the runners. Oh, bunny. Yeah, you are. You've got to do just exclamation C. But yeah, follow me too, and follow Venicus. I know you did. Don't click the follow button again though, because, you know, that doesn't end well. Tilimorf, done with Mother Brain 3, just got the escape to go. Going for the blue bomber. Certainly not an easy strat to get. Yep, and just sparks out. Gets the last moonfall. It's always very pretty. Going for the left side B spark. I suspect we'll save the animals. Yeah, there we go. Oh, we're going to get the escape spark. Yes, we do. Very swaggy. Just seeing if Tilly wants to go for a quick interview or head straight into game 2. And we are just going to head straight into game 2. So, what's going to happen now is we are going to cut stream very briefly. J-Chalk is going to take over as our restreamer, and Leader on Duty is going to roll the seed, so you can blame him when things go wrong. Polar Bear Bunny is going to take over on commentary, and Venicus is going to hang around on the tracker. And in hopefully not very long, we will be back here with Game 2. So, thank you all for watching. Do stick around. If you need something to do in the meantime, you could follow these incredible runs. You can also follow me and Venicus if you like. Failing that, do tuck into, well, do check the schedule slash schedule if I can type it. Is that the one? Yep. Or tuck into some of our delicious treats. I'm going to end stream there, and I will see you all next time.